guys, what's up? Welcome to another vlog. So today is Sunday. I did not vlog last week. I attempted, but the curl. I attempted it, but I literally filmed 2 clips from Sunday to Friday, and I didn't feel like just filming a bunch of like weird clips just to fill it up, because I only read 2 books last week, and I was getting ready for a yard sale, and like my room is a freaking mess because of like going through my closet and my clothes and stuff for this yard sale. So I really should be cleaning that right now, but I'm not, and I'll probably do it tomorrow because I was supposed to film today, but I couldn't because my room was a mess, and now it's still a mess, and maybe I'll clean it tonight. I don't know, we'll see. But how are y'all? What's up? How's it going? For me, I'm doing okay. Like I said, last week was really crazy busy. I had doctor's appointments, all kinds of stuff like that. And today is Father's Day. I've done my makeup to go out tonight. And it's like really pink. I don't know how I feel, you know? And this eyeliner is way thicker than this one, and I tried to thicken this one up, but then I was like, oh my god, I don't want to go too far, and I don't know, it just looks terrible in my opinion, but like, it's just my dad, he doesn't. So, but anyway, let's talk about what I did read last week and what I'm reading now. So last time you saw me, I had finished a whole bunch of books. I think I finished 6 books the first week of June, which, go me. But I was in the middle of Hold Still by Nina LaCour, and I was like 1 chapter into Autobiography by Christina Lauren. Well, I finished Hold Still. I gave it 3 stars. It was very boring, but the end was very good, so it just kind of made up for it. I don't think I'll ever read it again, but I still kind of want to buy the book because the cover is gorgeous, but we'll see. However, Autobiography, I put down. Like, here's me removing my bookmark because it's not my thing. Especially right now, I'm really burnt out on contemporary, and I literally don't want to pick up another contemporary for like maybe like 3 months. That's just how I am. But I do want to pick up Radio Silence this month, so we'll see how it goes. However, not only did I finish Hold Still last week, but I finished Nevernight by Jay Kristoff, which I have been reading since February. And I was reading it very slowly. It's a huge fantasy. Like, adult fantasy is a whole different like level of complex ideas and language, things like that, and Nevernight is one of the best in my opinion. I loved this book. I got to a point where I just could not put it down. I love Mia so much. I think she's definitely become one of my all-time favorite characters. And I am so excited to finally pick up God's Grave, like, 'cause I just know I'm gonna love it. I gave this one 5 stars, if that's not obvious. It's just a beautiful book, and I had so much fun reading it, but I was so heartbroken. I actually spoiled myself for like something that really hurt my feelings in this book, and like when it came to it happening, I cried and I knew it was gonna happen, and I cried. So I think that just really is a tale of like how good Jay Kristoff puts off emotion in his writing. Definitely, like, and he's so funny too. Like, you laugh when you're supposed to laugh, you cry when you're supposed to cry, and you're happy and angry when all that is appropriate. And I just think that is a really good tale of a good writer, because let me give you an example. There are parts in like A Court of Thorns and Roses, that series, where I know I'm supposed to laugh, or I'm supposed to be sad, or I'm supposed to be angry at someone, but I'm just not, you know? It doesn't, like, it's not convincing almost, but Jay Kristoff's writing is so convincing to me. Like, it's just, it makes me feel everything. And I definitely think this is going to become one of my favorite series. I am really excited to pick up God's Grave, but I'm like torn because like I want to pick it up like now, but like I am getting my Dark Dawn proof in the mail hopefully soon, and I've heard God's Grave like ends on a big cliffhanger, so I want to make sure I'm getting that. It's in my possession before I get into the huge chunk of God's Grave. But I don't know, I might end up picking it up. I'll have to order it, so it'll be like a few weeks anyways to get it. I mean, I could get it from the library, but we'll see. I don't know, I'll probably just order it this weekend, and then it gets here when it gets here, and I can start it whenever I get Dark Dawn. But this week, what have I been doing? Yesterday, Darkwood. So Darkwood came out Thursday. It's a book middle grade book I have an ARC for. Heather over at Aphrodite Reads recommended it to me, and she absolutely loves it. And I was supposed to read it by Thursday, but a lot going on, and I didn't get it done. And now I still haven't got it done, but I'm still really liking it. It's like the same like comedy style as Monty Python almost. If you've seen that, I've recently seen that, so it's like really fresh on my mind. And I'm like, oh yeah, that is like that, you know, that is like that. I feel like I'm that Vine, like, haha, I do that. But anyway, I still haven't finished it because I haven't been in the mood to read an ebook. I haven't even been in the mood to listen to an audiobook, which I feel like I'm always in the mood for. I love audiobooks. But my ass has been only listening to music and sleeping lately. So, but I did start some audiobook last night. It was a long one. So I started Sorcery of Thorns last night. That came out last Tuesday, and like so much hype is around it. And I'm liking it-ish. I'm kind of confused on what's going on. I'm on chapter 5. I think I'm going to have to read the synopsis. Sometimes I don't read synopsis of books, and I think that does better when I'm reading contemporary. But fantasy, I think I need to read the synopsis. So I'll try to listen harder, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's like a 10-hour, 13-hour audiobooks. I don't know when I'll get that one finished or if I will this week, but I'm going to try. I'm going to the library tomorrow to pick up something. I don't know. I just want to pick up something. So I really wanted to read Ramona Blue for Summerathon, which is next week? Someday. It's next week, yeah. And maybe hopefully I'll be in the mood for contemporary by then, because I really want to. I had a whole TBR for that, and it was a lot of contemporary, so we will see. But there are like books I have to read this month, and we're getting into that. So I am reading Percy Jackson for the Rick Riordan Book Club. I don't have to read it, but I want to because I want to support my friends who are hosts for this. And I've always wanted to reread and tab this series. I mean, I've reread it, but like I want to tab it because I recently got into tabbing. So I'm on chapter 4. I'm loving it so far. I didn't expect to not. I'm enjoying tabbing it. Just really cool. I basically know like every line that's about to happen because I just love the book so much. But yeah, and then so tomorrow I plan on picking up Three Dark Crowns and start tabbing it. We are trying to come to a decision on we were trying to come to a decision on the live show for the Three Dark Queens readathon. Sorry. But when we do, hopefully it'll be before this vlog goes up. I'll put the date right here, and yeah, and that'll be it. But yeah, I'm gonna start that because I'm excited to read that and tab that. And Oh, and then I really want to read my arc of Storm Crow this month before next month, because I don't want to be reading it like right before it comes out. Because I think it comes out the first week of July or the second, something along those lines. So yeah, and I have like a vacation the first week of July, so yeah, I want to get that done. And I'm really excited to read it because I keep seeing some really amazing things about people who have already read it. So that's really exciting. But as far as today goes, I'm going out to eat, and I'm hoping to come home and clean. And if I do, I'll listen to Sorcery of Thorns. But if I don't, I think I'm going to get back into Percy Jackson because I'm just loving it so much. But yeah, right now I'm waiting to go, and I'm gonna watch Wreck-It Ralph 2 because they put it on Netflix. So let's talk about Percy Jackson. And you know what? You can like turn this off if you want to. I'll put a time where I don't spoil for the Lightning Thief, but come on. If you don't know what happens in The Lightning Thief, then where have you been? You know? Like, that's your fault. Anyway, so I'm reading The Lightning Thief for the Rick Riordan Book Club. A shout out to Heather. This is her book club that she started, and she has some amazing hosts, and she's just an amazing person, an amazing booktuber, so you should definitely go check out her channel. She is getting closer and closer to 1,000 subscribers, and if anyone deserves it, it's her. So check her out. And then the live show for Rick Riordan Book Club is, I think, this Friday. So you won't see this before this Friday, but you should watch out for next month, which is Sea of Monsters. I should have went. I'm turning on left. Just shut up. Honestly, bitches can choke. Anyway, so back to Percy Jackson. I just love Battle of the Labyrinth a lot, and I think it's the best one. I'm really excited to read it. It's months away, but like, I'm excited. In other news, oh my god, in other news, I hope none of this footage ruined, because last time I tried to vlog in my car, my footage was ruined. But Suzanne Collins announced that there is going to be another Hunger Games book, like a prequel. And like, I knew the movie was coming, Dark Ages. That movie was announced forever ago, and I was hoping, praying that we'd have a book as like a companion to it, and we're getting the book before we get the movie. I just am ecstatic. I'm on a high. You cannot bring me down. This is all I'm going to be talking about for quite a while. I literally thought that Period War number 3 would be my most anticipated book of 2020, but that just got blown out of the frickin' water. I do not know what could beat another Suzanne Collins book for my most anticipated read. Like, I'm saying, like, frickin', I don't know. I don't know what could happen. I was about to say, like, someone could come back from the dead, but there is no one dead who beats Suzanne Collins for me as far as excited for another book release. Like, if Madeline Miller released a book next year, that is the only one that could be. And I don't even know about that. Like, I'm saying that with, like, I don't even know if that's true or not. I don't know if it would beat it out. Yeah, but there's no possible way Madeline Miller is coming out with a book next month. I mean, come on. She takes like 20 years to write a book, and I love that. That's one of my favorite things about her, because they are that good, her books. So they deserve that amount of time. I'm just in such a mood. Like, I'm in such a mood. I'm going to the library right now, and I'm going to pick up some books. I don't know what I'm going to pick up. I want to pick up Ramona Blue. I hope it's there. Because I'm reading it for Summerathon. I would like to get the Bride Test, because I'm summer-a-thon. But I doubt my library is going to have that because my library sucks. My hometown is like a really small town, and I swear to God, I went there the other day, and I was just like, I want any 2019 release, any of them, YA 2019 releases. They had none, not a one, none. How? So I don't know if I'm either going to have to really annoy the people at my library and like put in like 2,000 requests for books, or I'm literally going to my college town tomorrow and might just pick up some books from there. That sounds like the bigger possibility, but that means I'm going to have to go back again to return them. But that library doesn't have late fees on YA and children's books. And that's what I mostly read. I also want Forever Interrupted by Taylor Jenkins Reid because no one has it anywhere online for free. Well, you know, like Scribd and Libby. So my ass is either going to have to pick it up here, buckle down and buy it, or get it at my library in my college town. Look how cute my earrings are. But yeah, let me go inside. I'm gonna check this footage, see what it's like. I'm nervous, but yeah, I'll film a little bit in the library. Hopefully, I might forget, but so I'm finished at the library, and I just got done feeding my mother's horses and her dog for her. But I looked back at that footage and it kind of sucked all parts that I was actually driving. Like, it just sounds terrible. It sounds like I put the robot audio voice on. Anyway, let me show you what I got. I got more books than I thought I was going to get, but I only got one book that I went in there to get. They didn't have the rest. And that book... Wait, I got 5 books. Where's the other one? I thought I got 5 books. I'm very confused, but I can't remember what the... Where's Cinder? I found it. Okay, so the only book I actually got 2 books I went in there to get. I got Ramona Blue by Julie Murphy. Really excited to read this. It's got some cool rep, I've heard. It's also a stunning cover. And it is my book that takes place in the summer for Summer-a-thon. And then I also picked up Cinder, and I don't really have any reason to read this except that I started this on ebook and I want to finish it physically. I DNF'd this like a long time ago, and the other day I saw this fan art and it made me really want to give these a chance again. Not because I think I'm going to love them, but I just feel like I'm missing out on the culture. So that is why I'm doing it. But like I was saying, like, how did Marissa Meyer write this whole series and have like 800 couples in this series and not one queer couple? Explain. So yeah, so I'll probably be reading this and making my own queer couples. Okay, so the next one I got was I picked up Heretics Anonymous because Heather loves it and it was there, and I just want to read it soon. So yeah. And then I picked up Dig by A.S. King. It's a book about potato farmers. That's all I know, and that it's supposed to be really weird, and I love that. And I have seen some people I really trust give it a really high rating, so I'm really excited to dig into it. And then, you know, when you have never heard of a book and then you see it at the library and it's got a beautiful cover and it also has a dragon on the cover and you're like, yeah. So I picked up this book, and it is about traveling, and it's a fantasy, and it's about traveling. So I think I'm going to replace The Bride Test, which I don't think is even about traveling, and that's why I kind of wanted to replace it for my summer-a-thon TBR. I don't know why I thought it was about traveling. I think someone flies somewhere, but that is not the point of the story. And traveling or like going down a new road is the point of this story. Plus there's dragons. Or I think there's dragons. I hope there's dragons. It says there's dragons, but you never know. I thought there was a dragon in Uprooted too. So life is full of disappointments. But I picked this up. It's called Tess of the Road by Rachel Hartman. So yeah, I also got some cute ass bookmarks that they had at my library. They had these DC bookmarks. They had a Raven one. And look, she's reading her new graphic novel. And then they had this one. And I don't know who this is. Is it like Aqua Woman? I don't know, but I think she is also reading her book. I don't know. That's what's going on. So I'm gonna go home and try to finish Percy Jackson, hopefully. But yeah, bye. Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. So today is Wednesday. I just got done filming. I'm not done, but like, this outfit's cute, so I kind of wanted to film my update wearing this. But yesterday I did not vlog. I went back to my apartment in my college town, 2 hours away, you know, did some traveling, just to go back and return my library books, because my library here sucks, as I talked about yesterday, or last time I updated. My library here sucks, and no new releases. And I was really hoping to get some new releases. I had to return some books anyways from back before I came home for the summer, and I was hoping to get some new releases, but they didn't have any that I wanted at the library. And I know I should have requested them, but I mean, they have them, but they were gone, which I'm happy people are reading them, but I want them. Anyway, I did pick up some, and I did go to Second and Charles and pick up some books that I own now. So that's fun. But I'm going to talk about all the books I got, which are all in this bag. So yeah. So the first book I picked up at the bookstore was Peter and the Starcatchers by Dave Barry and Ridley Pearson. I've been wanting to read this for a long time. I'm a huge Peter Pan fan, and it's Peter Pan. So this book was $2, so, and it's like literally in pristine condition. So here she is. The next one I picked up was The Wolf Wilder by Catherine Rundell, and I don't know what this book is about, except there's wolves and they're like domesticated, but like not, and there's a girl. Anyway, the cover's gorgeous, that's why I picked it up. You know, look at these end papers, love that. So yeah. The next book I picked up from the bookstore was The Cavendish Home for Boys and Girls, which is a middle grade horror novel by Claire Legrand. This was the only Claire Legrand book that I did not own, besides her Winter Song series that is not finished, so I'm not going to read it. But yeah, really excited to finally have this one, really excited to finally read it. And then the last one I picked up at the bookstore was the first volume of Saga. Who's it by? Brian Vaughan and Fiona Staples. I did not know this was by Brian Vaughan. Brian Vaughan is the writer of Paper Girls, and I hated Paper Girls. So I'm really hoping I like Saga because I might have went a little crazy at the library. And checked out the rest of the volumes. So I'm hoping I like it. People say I'm gonna like it, So hopefully they're correct. But people said I would like Paper Girls too, and they were not correct. And then the next book I picked up at the library was Middle Game by Shauna Maguire, because I really want to read this book because I really like Shauna Maguire's writing, but her writing is usually this big, and now it's this big, and I get more, and I like that. A full-length novel by her sounds amazing. So, love that for me. And then my friend let me borrow Blackbird, and I'm excited to read it too. But that's all I did. Did I read anything? You bet your sweet cakes I didn't. You know what? I did read, and I don't think I talked to you about it. Monday night, I finished 2 books, and I haven't talked to you about it yet. Oh my god, should I go get them? Probably. Be back. Well, I forgot I let Ian borrow one of them, but one of them was Memento by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. This is the novella that came when you pre-ordered Aurora Rising. I got it in the mail and immediately read it, loved it, gave it 4 stars. I mean, it's small, it's 84 pages. I just couldn't give it 5 stars, but I loved it. It was about Aiden, my robot daddy, and that's all that matters to me is more Aiden. I want more Aiden. Give me more Aiden. So yeah, it was great. It was amazing. Sad. It was sad. But what you gonna do? And then I read Fresh Romance Volume 1, which is like 5 new romance stories, all in one volume. Overall, I gave it 4 stars. I'd probably give the first story in it 5, and some of the others maybe 3, but I'm just averaging it out to 4 stars because I did really enjoy reading it. But I let Ian borrow it, so I don't have it with me right now, but I'm sure I'll put it up on the screen maybe. But yeah, so that's all I've been doing. And then tomorrow I babysit. Hopefully I can get a lot of reading done though. But yeah, peace out, Girl Scouts. Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. I have no idea the last time I updated, literally no idea. But today is Saturday, so it's the last day of this vlog. What have I been doing? Not reading, that's for sure. I'm still like in a serious book hangover from Nevernight. I just don't want to read. All reading seems like too much. And it's not that I'm in a slump, because like there's a ton of books I want to read, but I can't pick one. I'm literally like reading like, I feel like 18 books right now, but I'm not. But I still haven't finished Tithe, which sucks, but like I'm very close to finishing, but like, come on, just finish it, you know? But the Reading Riordan Book Club live show is Sunday, so I've been really trying to focus on this. So I read like 200 pages of it last night. I'm really close to being done. So I'm definitely going to finish this today. I did read The Tea Dragon Society. I gave it 5 stars. No, The Tea Dragon Festival. It comes out in September, but it's the prequel to The Tea Dragon Society. So I read that while I was babysitting on Thursday, and I gave it 5 stars. It was really, really good. As good as the other one, for sure. But I don't know, today I might go thrifting. I'm not sure. I don't know if I want to get out of the house. But I'm for sure going to finish this, and then probably try to finish Tithe, and then start 3 Dark Crowns. Maybe read a graphic novel. But I think I can get all of that done today for sure. Anyways, I'm really loving this. I love annotating it. I've used so many funny tabs because Rick's writing is just hilarious and never fails to make me laugh. This book is so much sadder then I remember like the things that Percy and Annabeth and Grover and all of them have been through already in their lives is just terrible. And I've used so many sad tabs too, because I'm like, oh my god, this is really gonna mess you up, you know? And like it does. But oh man, when I was a kid, I was like, who cares if you have a god dad and if they don't talk to you, you at least have a god dad and like you have cool abilities and stuff. But like, oh my god. And then like Annabeth's dad, so sad, so sad. I just love this book so much in the series. And yeah, this is gonna be a 5-star read, of course. I don't know what else to give it. Grover can play So Yesterday by Hilary Duff on reed pipes, so like there is no other rating you could give this book. Sorry. Literally, if you give this book less than a 5 stars, you are not valid as a reviewer, but whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna go read. I put on this shirt because I was cold, and I honestly don't know what this look is. Like, I feel like if I had like a full face of like soft glam makeup and like, I don't know, talent, I could go to a poetry slam in this. I don't know if y'all feel that, but I feel that. Maybe a little bit of a higher neck, you know? Anyway, so I finished a book. I finished Percy Jackson. I gave it 5 stars. There's really nothing else I could have given it 5 stars. It's all annotated now. It's super cute. And I'm excited for the Reading Ryward and Book Club live show. Yeah, so next, drop my nuts. The next book I really want to finish is Tithe. Like, I have to finish it today, because I'm tired of it being on my Goodreads. I've been reading it since the first week of June. I want it gone. And I am not liking it as much as I did. I don't know, it's just kind of like lost its appeal now that it's taken me so long. And it's taken me long because it got boring. I still like it, but it's boring, you know. That's just how I feel. Right now it's sitting at like a 3-star. It'll probably stay there. But yeah, we'll see. I only have like literally 40 pages left, so it's whatever, you know. I've been watching a lot of movies. After I finished Percy Jackson, I really wanted to watch some movies, so I watched Cars 3, and then I watched Sydney White for the first time. That was a film. And now I'm watching Bring It On, In It to Win It, which is one of the best Bring It Ons. But yeah, anyway, so I did start Three Dark Crowns. This vlog is going to go up before the Three Dark Queens live show for Three Dark Crowns, so I'll announce our live show is at 5 p.m. Eastern on the 30th of June on a Sunday. So yeah, it shouldn't be too long. We're just going to discuss this, spoilers and all. Even though I've read the other books, obviously I will not be talking about the other books at all. So if you've just read Three Dark Crowns, then you're good. You're tight. It'll be on, I don't know whose channel it'll be on yet, but it'll be on someone's. And then, so I want to read another chapter of Three Dark Crowns, and I want to finish Tithe, and then I'm gonna read Blackbird today, just to get my reading count up for this week, because I don't know how many books I've read this week, but I don't think it's been a lot. Hello. It's time to wrap up the vlog. I'm already dreading editing this so much, but I have to edit it tomorrow, but that's fine. It's fine. Anyway, so let's talk about what I read this week. First, I want to talk about something I forgot to mention earlier. I saw Rocket Man this week, and it was so good. And I have Elton John songs stuck in my head. But at least Miley Cyrus's song from Black Mirror is not stuck in my head anymore. Anyway, let's talk about what I read this week. I didn't read a lot, but I'm going to talk about what I read last week too. So last week I read 2 books. I finished Hold Still and I finished Nevernight. I gave Hold Still 3 stars, and of course I gave Nevernight 5 stars. So then this week, started out the week with a graphic novel, and I read Fresh Romance by a lot of people. It was really good. I really enjoyed the first story the most, and I want more, but I'm pretty sure the story's been discontinued, so yeah, that sucks. But I gave that 4 out of 5 stars. I really recommend the graphic novel as a whole. It's like a bunch of stories about new love. I think it's like 5. I really liked the first one and the second to last one. Then I read an arc of the Tea Dragon Festival, which is the prequel to the Tea Dragon Society. 5 out of 5 stars. It was amazing, just as magical as the first one. I still want a tea dragon, but whatever. Then I finished Tithe, and I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. It was really good at the beginning, and I really enjoyed the setting, but then the world building kind of got confusing to me, and I think it kind of lacked world building. And I know that's like a really big critique for Holly Black's writing in general, but I don't necessarily think there wasn't any world building. It was just confusing, and it wasn't done very well. So toward the end, when there was a lot of like stuff I didn't really understand because I was just confused, it kind of got boring to me because I didn't understand it, and I didn't want to read it towards the end, and that's what happened. That's why it took me so long to read it. I mean, I started this book on June 4th. Today's the 22nd. What, you know? So I gave that one 3 out of 5 stars. I finished The Lightning Thief. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Of course, I've already talked about it. I love it so much. I'm really excited for the live show tomorrow. And I'm excited to continue the series. Battle of the Labyrinth is my absolute favorite one. And I guess we read that one in September. So that's really fun. Love that. Excited. And then I just finished Blackbird, this graphic novel by Sam Humphries and Jen Bartel. It looks like a lot of people actually, but this was amazing. I loved it so much. The art is so beautiful. The world is so cool, and I think it'd make a really good TV show, to be honest. But anyway, I really loved it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. Really want book 2 really badly. But yeah, that's all I finished this week. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. It was a mess. I know, I really dread editing it because I know the footage is a mess. But I'm a mess, so it's what you get. And I hope you guys have an amazing day or night or wherever you are. Comment down below, and subscribe if you want, and I will see you guys next time. Baby.